The CDC released new data today on the Delta variant of COVID-19 that has health officials concerned. 5 on your side's Sydney Stallworth talked to the country's top leader on the vaccine rollout about what he thinks this new data means for all of us. Sydney, what'd he say?
Casey, the CDC did publicly release new data today, but there was also an internal presentation that the Washington Post got a hold of and released. I talked with the White House Vaccinations Coordinator about this new information, and he says this puts even more pressure on health officials to get as many people vaccinated as possible.
The fact that now we have a variant that's twice as contagious, much more contagious, is another call. A wake-up call. It's a call to action for these folks to get vaccinated.
Here's the slide from the CDC's presentation on the Delta variant obtained by the Washington Post. The report shows a chart that compares the Delta variant to other contagious diseases. Researchers found it could be just as contagious as the chickenpox and is more contagious than smallpox, polio, and the common cold.
It's twice as contagious as other variants, and this is a concern, particularly for those who are unvaccinated.
The CDC also discovered that vaccinated and unvaccinated people who contract the virus carry similar amounts of the virus, meaning a vaccinated person could transmit it just as easily as an unvaccinated person. Reports say this data is what led the CDC to change its mask guidance earlier this week, but it should encourage more people to protect themselves in another way with the vaccine.
The vaccines work. They're very effective at preventing you from having severe consequences of COVID-19.
A big part of the effort to get more people vaccinated, incentives. Missouri launched its Vaccine Incentive Program, or VIP, this month, giving 900 people the chance to win $10,000 in a drawing every 2 weeks. And this week, President Biden pushed state and local governments to offer $100 incentives to people who choose to get the vaccine.
We know from certain surveys that a third of those who are unvaccinated would actually get more incentivized to get vaccinated for $100. And that's why we're asking states and locals to leverage the American Rescue Plan dollars to create that incentives for people.
If you want to know how you can win one of Missouri's $10,000 prizes, head on over to the 5 on Your Side app and look for the As Seen on TV section. We'll tell you where you can go to get your shot and how you can register for the prize. Sydney Stallworth, 5 on Your Side.
All right, thanks so much, Sydney.